What's up, guys? Today is, well, you can't really see because my lock screen is kind of black and white, but it's Saturday, July 5th. You know, essentially meaning that we're about a little less than 2 weeks removed from everything that happened with Kennedy. On top of that, today is Isaiah's first birthday celebration. So, today I have Isaiah's party, and then tomorrow I have the viewing of the body. Monday's the funeral, and Tuesday's the burial for Kennedy. And, honestly, I've never been a pallbearer before, so that kind of adds another layer to it. I've been through death before, but I don't know, I don't know what, I don't know. I'm here today because MK's world hasn't been used in a long time. Just because I haven't really been in the right place to do it. And I've been kind of thinking about when I want to come back, if I want to come back, how I want to come back, should I even come back, And I when I started writing the book, I was like, okay, I could feel it, But at the same time, I have an understanding of how do I even go about this? Because things, some water. Things are so different now than they were before. When I first started it about a year and a half ago. Not the same person, not the same content, not the same people in my life, all the way. And it's just like, what am I even supposed to do? But I feel like I got my head back on straight, for real, I'm rolling with the punches, you know what I mean? I know when Kennedy passed, I found out last Monday, and I remember riding with the Halliburton and feeling like, let's go. I got this. I was gonna get in my car. I planned on going to Grandma and Granddaddy's house that day. But I tried to start my car. That John not starting, bro. Just straight up, the engine just, you feel me? And I was like, well, here it goes again. I'm getting tested again. To write what the Halliburton and then have my car not start. It's just like what the Halliburton, bro. Told my dad, and ended up next morning. My dad told me, he's like, everything's good with it now. I don't know what happened yesterday, but, the car started. You can take it. And I'm like, that was just another test, bro, because that was last Tuesday, maybe last Wednesday. And my car's still good right now today, a week and a half later. It was about how I was going to respond in those the day of, in the heat of the moment, the week of the bad news, How am I going to respond to my car not starting? And I was just like, what, I guess I ain't meant to drive today. And I didn't, and then the next day I did, I remember, I don't remember which day it was. So look, I'm headed to Publix, right? I come and I make a left. And obviously, when you go left, you have to look both ways for traffic. I look, it's a car maybe I could have waited. Nah, it wasn't finna be no accident. I mean, I had to speed up a little bit. Maybe I could have waited. Maybe I should have waited, but I didn't. Man, no biggie. Again, he didn't have to honk at me, nothing. I just had to speed up a little bit. Bro, my bad. Let me put some respect on your name. Bro, I drive. All of a sudden, she starts speeding up. She okay, look, I'm here. She getting on a regular 1-lane road, mind you. Double yellow lines. You're not supposed to get in front of me. You're not. Go around me. I'm like, yo, what the? And then I look. This is my POV. That now that she in front of me. I can see that, right? Yeah. I'm like, yo, I ain't even do nothing. I'm like, hey, bro. She mad at the world. She not at peace right now. I can't do nothing but pray for her, bro. It's like, it would have been so easy ever since Kennedy passed, to just look at the world and be so mad at the world. To sit here and watch a lady that doesn't even know me trip because I turned in front of her, flick me off because you having a bad... the world better be glad I'm choosing peace. You know what I'm saying? Because I could... How you gonna flick me off? But it's like, you know what? Can't do nothing but pray for you. I don't know what you got going on. You don't know what I got going on. I don't know what you got going on either. So who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? You know, and I've been kind of trying to move on that. This last week and a half hasn't been easy, but it's not something I can't handle because it's not just me. You know, it's me and him and the people he's blessed me with. You know, yesterday I spent time with DJ for the first time. Man, I think the last time DJ and I really like had one-on-one CB1, CB2 time, and it was genuine like that, was November 2023. Just because I saw him last summer, but I wasn't. And then ever since then, it's just never really been one-on-one. It's kind of been group settings. And I bring that up to say, you know, like I said, the man up above got me on this journey of dealing with Kennedy and doing this and doing that and writing this book and doing a podcast with Mike and this school even. I'm in Spanish right now and I missed a test because of Kennedy's death. It was due, I think, the same day that I found out. I ain't do it. Not because I just in general, you know, I just didn't do it. Like, it was either due today, the next day. Emailed the teacher. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss, but it's a hard deadline and the syllabus. If you miss, no exceptions. Family, it doesn't matter. You feel me? Like, why you gotta do me like that? What's that song? Like, why you gotta act like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though, like, bro, my little cousin just, you can't mess with me on, like, just reopen it one time. So I got to deal with that. Honestly, don't know if I'm gonna get an A now because of that. All my other work, my work on the classwork, I mean, my grade on the classwork is like a 90, 93, 94 right now. But I have a 0 on the test, and there's, on top of the fact that she's not letting me retake it, there is no opportunities for extra credit, bro. 0. I'm like, life happens, bro. Life bigger than Spanish, bro. Spanish too, bro. What are we talking about? Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, ¿y tú? You feel me? I know what I'm talking about, but like, so, you know, just trying to roll with the punches, bro. I'm not trying to let the fact that I have to get a 0 on a Spanish test because of a family death, like, it'd be very easy to just, but nah, ain't no point in getting to where I got to just let something like that throw me off, or my car shouldn't throw me off, or shorty driving, flicking me off, throwing me off. Like, all that don't matter for real, bro. What that got to do with me in actuality? Like, it involves me, but what it really got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, God has blessed me with amazing people in my life. Family, you don't really have a choice to choose who's your family. You just gotta hope you get blessed with a good one, and I did. Everything kind of getting back on my feet from a year ago, it starts with them, 100%. If my family wasn't as invested and didn't care about me as much and love me as much as they did, probably wouldn't be here right now. Not physically speaking, like life or death wise, but like right here, right now, recording this video. You know, it starts with them taking the necessary steps to make sure I'm okay. You know? And again, you can't choose something. You gotta hope you got a good one, and I did. Friends, man. I thought I was going to be the one to put the whole team on, like the whole team, you know. Problem is, some people on the team, they want to be around no more. They want to go seek other options. And I'm not just talking about, like, you know, relationally girls. I'm talking about boys, girls. Like, some people don't want to be a part of the team no more. They hopped in a abandoned ship when they thought I wasn't going to pan out. If you know, you know. They hopped in an abandoned ship when they thought I wasn't going to pan out. And it's cool. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's cool, you know. And those who didn't hop in a abandoned ship, the water got really rocky. It wasn't a calm, you know, boat ride. It was some storms, but they stayed, you know. They saw my house on fire and ran inside that John quickly. And those same people will do that 10 times out of 10, you know. The DJs of the world who got a lot going on themselves, you know, comes out to Granddaddy's house because I was literally asleep when he got there. Just because I could not keep going, bro. Yesterday was so much as far as, like, having to do things to, you get it, death in the family, everybody lost a 16-year-old. Like, I was doing a lot. I was literally asleep when DJ got there. But DJ came because DJ came to the fire. You feel what I'm saying? He not going to sit there and watch me have my house burned down. He sees a fire. Let me go make sure he's straight. You know, it's when you go through difficult times, it gives opportunity for you to see who will run into the fire for you. It's like when there's existential life crises related to your house being on fire, right? There's going to be people in your life, they're going to look at the fire, call 911. Like, yo, y'all need to come, bro. Like, I think somebody in there, like, it's burning. Like, y'all might want to get here right now, today. All right, I appreciate you for calling, but there's also those people that would see it and run into the house themselves and make sure you're good. And I realized I got a team full of people that would do that outside of my family. The team is not necessarily as large as I thought it was a year and a half ago today. 2 years from when you're watching this, but it's not as big as I thought it was. But it's not like I don't have one. You know, it's quality over quantity. You know, a nickel is twice the size of a dime, but it's worth half as much. You know, both circular shaped. One circle is smaller, has more value. You know, that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. I lost some pretty significant pieces in my life. And I thought that also meant that my value, the quality, all that stuff just goes down, but nah, not at all. I'm more locked in than I've ever been before. Less distractions, less people asking me not to be me, you know? People are here for who I am, the good, the bad, the ugly, the mental hospital, the cussing people out, the disrespecting my grandma, everything. People stay through that because they know who I am. MK, you know, Miles, whatever you want to say. Miles, not Miles, Miles. So, we're here now. You know, like I said, I was kind of thinking about how I wanted to do this, how I wanted to come back, if I wanted to come back, when I wanted to come back, everything I already said. And, you know, what I decided was, I feel like in the past, I got too far ahead of myself, you know, real quick. Joseph in the Bible got in trouble, not with God, in real life trouble because of the fact that he had visions from God, dreams from God, and shared them with his brothers. I'm going to rule over y'all one day. His brother said, rule over who? You know? They come back sell him into slavery, nearly dies, then goes to Potiphar's house. Potiphar's wife accuses him of trying to cheat. Cap. Can't trust these. Can't trust him, bro. Gets locked up because Potiphar's wife lied on him. Women. And then he's in jail again. I think 2 years. Yet and still, he ended up being second in command in Egypt because each and everything that happened to him got him to where he was to save everybody. If his brothers don't sell him into slavery, he doesn't become Joseph. Feel what I'm saying? And Joseph's issue was he spoke on what God showed him too soon. You know, it's not that it didn't come true. His brother definitely was on their knees begging for life. But that's not what it was about. It wasn't about telling them, oh yeah, you know, y'all gonna, I'm big dog, y'all little puppy. That's not what it was about. And I feel like last year, it wasn't that direct. I wasn't telling people it was gonna bow down to me, but God was showing me some things for real, especially when it came to this YouTube and kind of where it was gonna go. I feel like that's why at first I was able to hit my first 100 subscribers in a little under 10 hours because people could kind of see it with me. And I got too excited and I spoke on any and everything. But bruh, the intramural team, to everything. I would see a vision. Even the stuff I didn't necessarily share on YouTube, I'd get a vision, I'd call somebody. Bro, guess what just happened, bro? Guess what dream I just had? Guess what I just saw in this vision? You saw what happened to Joseph, bro. Not everybody's supposed to hear everything. Again, he still became Joseph at the end of the day. Second in command in Egypt only to Pharaoh. If anybody has anything to say to me, you say it to him, and he'll let me know. That happened regardless. The journey became hard because you opened his mouth too soon. What they say, stay down till you come up? I wasn't doing that. And I feel like I'm back. Well, what Drake said on Broke Boys, I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know. Ain't really but I'm back. Ain't really but I'm back. I'm back. Anywho, that's where I feel like I'm at for real. I'm back, but not just surviving, thriving, right? And I see stuff for this YouTube again. But this time, y'all will see it when y'all see it. I don't got to tell you nothing. All I got to do is record the videos. Just know there's stuff coming. Stuff coming, and it's... I hope this video shows you it's authentic. Just came back from my morning walk. You know, it's actually really funny. When I was out there, I accidentally walked through a spider web, and I literally got Terrence sent me a TikTok the other day where it was like, get a spider web, you like, flow. Yes, flow. Yeah. Gotta see if it's real. Yeah, I walked through a spider web, and I don't know what happened to the spider, but yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, quite honestly. All I know is me and God are like this right now, to the max. About to do day 51 of my Bible in a Year plan. By the time this video drops, maybe day like 200, I don't know. What is July, August, September, October, November, December. 5 plus 50, yeah, about 200. I'm back, for sure. For sure. 100%. But I'm gonna try my best to be humble. Respect and understand that what God shows me doesn't necessarily have to be spoken into the world. It's gonna make it happen. Nobody cares about what he showed you unless you show them what he showed you. And I did a lot of talk last year. Some people thought I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, self included. I had to do some self-reflecting. Like, am I crazy? Am I a villain? It roots from, what Drake say? A wise man once said nothing at all. Wasn't always the wisest man when it came to that. But again, I'm here now. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. The book and the podcast with Mike are great. 100%. But it doesn't end here. I have a lot of different ideas on different videos I want to make. And last time, I vividly remember sharing the list in the Vision episode, of 11 few thousand, Andre, Sonder. You get it. I remember doing that, which was cool. Built up anticipation almost. I can't wait to see what happens next. All that stuff is still up here. Not those same videos. Oh, God, no. No, not the same ones. But seeds have been planted. For sure. And we're going to make it happen. That's all I got to say, I remember last year, about a year ago today, I was making videos with Taryn. Maybe we made 2 or 3. Called it The Gospel. Which was great. Which was a great concept. Talk about what we learned in church every week. I wasn't here though. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't genuine. It was making content because I didn't want to not make content, not because I felt like that's what God was telling me to do. But this time we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna shut the hell up and drop videos when we drop them. And those who are still here, appreciate you. And those who will be introduced later on, welcome. But the one constant is him, Can't nobody take that away from me. And, again, I'm in such a place with God and having moments like this, it almost makes me forget that I have to go to my nephew's first birthday party tomorrow, and then I have to go view Kennedy's body. That I have to go to Isaiah's birthday today and view Kennedy's body tomorrow and honor Kennedy's life Monday and bury her on Tuesday. I feel like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. I'm good. It's not a mask. I know what it feels like to act like you're okay when you're not okay. It's something I promised myself I would never do again because I know where it got me last year. I'm not interested in going back. I'm not. What I am interested in is helping others see the light. Can't remember if I wrote this in What the Hell, Burton, but they say there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Cliche, but true. Always light at the end of the tunnel. The problem is sometimes we see that light and we don't want to go towards it. We can all acknowledge when you in the tunnel, you right here, this the light. Yeah, we see it. Sometimes when I started all the way back here, I made it up to here, I don't want to walk anymore. I don't want to go towards the light anymore. I'm sorry. But I do. And I want to inspire others to do the same. Keep going. Keep going. I'll never put more on you than you can bear, last thing to wrap this up. Last night, the boy. What they say, what did I miss? Drizzy. It dropped at midnight. It dropped 9 hours ago. I listened to it around 5 a.m. this morning. I haven't really been able to sleep consistently. Just spiritual warfare, honestly. I'm good, but like, whew, the devil be trying me in my dreams, bro. I really had a dream the other day that, like, I was at a party with Devin, and literally it got blown up. I don't know if it was an atomic bomb, a nuclear bomb. Like, I don't know the difference between the two. It was a bomb, and then I woke up, and then I was supposed to go back to sleep. Anywho, I listened to it when I first woke up, and I was like, it's like, boy, when I went on a walk this morning, oh yeah. Drake is draking right now, for sure. He's draking right now. Again, what did I miss? What did I miss? He started the song off by saying, I forgot it already. I mean, the song dropped today. I can't be mad at myself. Okay. I don't give up if you love me. I don't give up if you like me. Respectfully, I don't. I used to. I wanted to be a people pleaser. I wanted to be loved by everybody. I really did. Whatever it took. I put my pride to the side to do whatever. Negro, please. I don't give up if you love me. I don't give up. He do. The people in my circle do. And even if they stop, he do, always. And keep getting small if you want to. I already told y'all, a dime smaller than a nickel, bro. Y'all can have them nickels. You feel me? I don't give up. What did I miss? Drizzy Drake Rogers. July 5th, 2024. 2025, it's 2025. I'm Unc, bro. I'm finna turn 19 in 2 weeks. Oh, 20. Oh my God. I'm finna turn 20 in 2 weeks. I'm Unc. Not a teenager no more. Yet. 2 more weeks. Let me not count my life is short. 20 in 2 weeks. I'm back. It's authentic. It's what God wants me to do. This way. Not the way where I share it and everything. It's this way where I stay in his word. I stay prayed up. I value those who are in the dime. And I keep moving forward rather than trying to expand. Ooh, I just cooked. Look, I have a dime, right? I was getting so caught up on trying to make my dime the size of a quarter, right? I made it into a nickel and never made it past that because, you feel what I'm saying? I hope that made sense. If not, I'm sorry. Yeah. I got my dime. I got him. And we are going to be all right. Today's a new day. There is no sunshine, nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day. Tell me where are my blue skies, all that. Smile. Even though it hurts, I know God is working, so you feel me? Always, each and every day he's working, so you look so much better when you look so much better when you look so much, y'all get it. For real, I appreciate y'all, the ones that were running into the fire, the ones that did run into the fire. Friends, family, all of the above. Friends, family, friends. Y'all know who y'all are. You would know the impact that you played on my life in the last year, and if you helped me get here. And if you know that you know, then you know, and I appreciate it. Again, to those who hopped in the bandit ship, it's cool. I don't take it personal. I hope that everything is well with not just you, but the people that I don't know that I know yet. I hope when you see this, you feel inspired. You keep going. Make it to the end of the tunnel. And stay tuned for more. Because I feel like when you see this January 1st, 2026, we're old. You'll be asking yourself, what did All right.